the outside, which is a good sign. So Joe Mafosa is looking forward to this contest, and of course with Mafosa now making his WSB debut, it means that he's entitled to box in that last qualifier, isn't it, in 2016. And of course that's going to be very, very important next year when everyone's going to be trying to qualify.
A great deal more experience, which is critical, of course, and no lacking in experience in the opponent tonight, who, as I mentioned, is the Cuban national champion already. But just to clarify that point that Richie has already suggested, unless a fighter appears in the series this season, he would not have the opportunity to make a late run for the Olympics in 2016, in the early months of 2016. So a little bit of tactical selection, quite understandably so, by Robert McCracken and the British Lionhearts coaching staff for this final home match, getting as many men involved as possible, but also the hope that they are realistic. However, from young Joe Mafosa here, arguably, Richie, this is one of the biggest matches of his entire young life tonight.
It's a massive occasion.
If you are new to World Series of Boxing, not just the five well, they've split it between them, Richie.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that. I thought it was a close.
Risking a lot, is he, the visitor, Richie, early on?
He's still on the outside. He's moving left and right, and then he'll quickly dart in with the... And that's what Mafosa's doing here. He's keeping that jab, he's keeping him on the outside. He's boxing really well. He's winning this round up to now, Joe Mafosa.
Seems to be in a better rhythm altogether at this stage of the fight, Richie, which is very encouraging for the home side, I have to say. Series of boxing rankings at light flyweight at the moment, led off by Paddy Barnes, the Irishman, who's fighting this year for the Italian Thunder. And he's ranked #1 right now. The
quality boxer, isn't he, Paddy Barnes? Very experienced as well, and he's taking it from the 3 rounds to the 5. No problems at all. He's a quality kid. As
is the second-ranked man, Richie, Kuzbatoy Dusmatov. And Dusmatov was the man to beat, the man in the ring here tonight, Aguilagos. On points, Ukraine Ottoman star. And with that victory, he moved clear of the Cuban in the rankings overall.
Cuban there, Paul, starting to get into a rhythm a little bit. He's starting to punch a little bit more, and this is when Mafosa has got to up his game a little bit, go through the gears, up the tempo, and get back at him every time. When he attacks you, get back at him. And that's what he's doing now, Mafosa.
Work rate might be the critical factor in this fight, though, do you think, Richie?
Yeah, I think so.
A higher tempo, longer.
Keep it at the higher tempo for as long as possible. But Mafosa's a fit kid. Trains very hard. He's not long been in the podium squad, but he's adapted very well.